Welcome, Xlanders. It is me. Thank me later on this kind of dreary Friday afternoon here in Dallas, 4/28/23. Welcome to our 11/11 weekly update. NFT Architect. Bro, did you change the prices on those items yet? I did not. I didn't get a chance to. So might want to check that. Caesar in the house. Hey, fam. What up? Moon Unit. Hey, brother. What is going on? Moon Unit is working on some killer stuff. I cannot wait to see some more from you. Big shout out to Moon Unit. All the great work he's doing. Walk My Paws LLC. Welcome. Sheriff Shack, what up, girl? If you didn't see Sheriff Shack premiere on the UpX podcast last night, showing off some custom wares from Tosshead, hot. Go check it out. Capex, what up? Hey, speaking of killers, Devil's Dev in the house. They are part of the team that is working on the front end for UpX World. Killer stuff. The stuff that they got in development is going to blow your guys' mind. It is so cool. You're never going to want to leave the site. Shout out. Thank you for all your hard work. All right. Now I got to find it. Gotta find all the projects. Newest edited. Let's see here. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? Who's got fun plans? And if your plans don't involve going to, hey, we got Johnny in the house. If your plans do not involve going to 11/11, then you're doing your weekend wrong. I'm guessing it's on page. I'm doing art for 11/11. I'm doing art for 11/11. Check out. So our designer Shamim, who does like all of our icons and stuff, check these shirts out that he did. How dope is that? That's what the kids say, right?
Nice.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, it's even got sleeve art.
Dang. I can't tell if you're talking to me or the audience.
Yes.
Okay.
Abstract jersey. Oh man, these are insane. I see some of you other ones out here. Atria dress. Ooh, that looks like fire. Oh, I like these. I like the use of the patterns in that. Some more jigsaw puzzles. I think that's cool. This is fun. Dang, y'all are in here killing it. Oh, hey, there we go. Some Aussie swag. Love to see it. Look at that. Oh, Outback flip-flops. Dang. Unisex windbreaker. Oh, dang, that's cool. It's got the UpX World Data Mines logo too. Anyway. So very cool. If you haven't checked it out, upxworld.shop for all the latest and greatest things. What are you up to, Dr. Nobi? How are things going?
Good. I was just in the middle of doing some behind the scenes 11/11 work. So forgive me for not being fully prepared for this. I'm just here for backup support.
Yeah, you're good. No, we got storms rolling in, and my internet, if you've watched any of the streams, I feel like I've been completely out of sync. My internet seems strong right now, so I'm going to roll with it. But I was having really bad connectivity issues the last 2 days. Wednesday and Thursday were really bad streaming. All right. So I'm trying to find it in Canva. I don't know why this is so difficult for me every time. Designs, newest edited.
I did put this one in the 1111 folder.
You definitively put. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
See. I have. See. I just don't think it does a very good job of organizing it. Because here, look, I'll show you. Canva. Like, look, this is what it shows. Like the last 6 days.
I don't know why. I've got it on mine. It should be called 428 update.
Yeah, do you have it hidden? I don't know. Well, here, let me. I'll close it. We'll try it again. It's maybe it's the Canva. Do you use the app or do you use the web version?
Web.
Okay, maybe I gotta do that because it always pushes me to use the silly, whatchamacallit.
The desktop app.
Yeah.
And can you refresh that, or do you have to close it and reopen?
I don't know. It should just auto sync, right?
I would think so. Yeah.
See, it says this 421 is the most recent, and that was 6 days ago. Yeah. That's so weird. I'm just going to put in 28 and see if we can pull it up. Nope. February 3rd is no, that's not it. I don't. All right, you might have to share. I can talk through it, but I don't see it. Let me pull up the web version, maybe.
Well, no. Okay. Wait a second.
Uh-oh. All right, while I was doing that, while I was looking to see what's going on there, if you are new to the stream, new to 1111, let's talk basics. There are a couple components to 1111, but for the purpose of this conversation, there are two primary components, being the array and the pyramid, that are refreshed monthly with a new collective of artists every month, which ranges from the 11th to the 11th. We call that an epic, and we are in epic 6 right now. The array pieces can be purchased on Wax for 11 wax each. Unlimited, they call that an open collection, I think. Open print.
Open edition or drop, yeah.
Open edition. So that is an open edition, mint as many as you want for 11 wax each. And those will need to be burned to have in-game items in UpX World created. The other is pyramid pieces. They are auctioned from the 11th to the 11th. And those are reusable. Those are essentially like, think of them like graphics templates, graphic blueprints. Did you figure out? It's not on the web version either.
I don't know what is happening because I have. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's because I'm on my personal account, but I don't know how I would have accessed it from my personal account. Hold. Stand by.
All right. What up? Humble life in here. Oh, architect, your wife submitted art? That's super cool. I love it. And so we launched, we showed a little bit at the top of the show, but the UpX World Shop. So now we have 1111 artists who are able to use their art to create physical merch. And then the revenue will be split among those artists. And in the case of pyramid pieces that are used, the owners of that art as well, we are looking to have them get cut in so you can start getting passive income against those NFTs very soon as those items start to sell. So if you are an owner, artist, creator, and you want items made, reach out to us.
Okay, try now.
Try now, he says. All right.
Because I think for some reason it was hidden. So I unhid it.
No, honestly, like as much as, and I love Canva. I'm a huge Canva fanatic now, but like the saving of projects and like the use of templates and stuff, like I do feel like it's sometimes wonky.
Yeah.
That's been my only issue. I do have it now. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Well, so you can throw me backstage if you want to give me like access to come on if you get kicked off or something.
I think if you're gonna be here, you can comment, right? Or do you not want to? Like, it's fine. I don't care either way. I'm
I
not
just
trying to
feel
put
like
you on the spot.
no, it's okay. I just feel like I don't have anything to add that you don't already have going for you.
Well, I mean, I'm curious, and I think everyone would be curious. I mean, I'm not an artist, nor do I live in the art world like you do. So I would be curious to hear your perspective on some of the pieces as the curator of these collections.
Okay. I currently I only live in my own little art world that is full of 1111 art, as opposed to being out there doing art and all that stuff. So it's a technical game mostly, but sure, I'll be here. I'll be here for it.
All right, you can just chime in. I will just pretend you can just be like the live audience. So if you want to just step in at any point, I won't put you on the spot. But if you want to make a comment about a piece or say something that I missed, just call it out.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. We're going to start with the array. And here is Koifer by Stephen Webb, currently sitting at 10 UpX, 10 wax, which is more than 10 UpX, I think.
10 claimed.
10. Oh, geez, oh, Pete.
And I'll take this opportunity to officially let you know it's coiffure.
That sounds offensive. I will not be spoken to like that on this show.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend your sensibilities.
That sounds like a French insult for sure.
Well,
Say
it's
it
French,
again?
yeah. Coiffure.
Yeah, that sounds like go coiffure yourself. Like, I'd be like, excuse me? What did you call me? Listen here, you croissant face.
I called you a fancy hairdo.
It was that. Oh, it means hairdo. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So there you go. If you want to buy that piece, there's 10 of them have been bought. You can buy those for 11 wax each. Maybe send them to people that you go, hey, nice hair piece. You can just send them that. Now let's go to the pyramid.
That would be toupee.
Oh, is that also French?
I believe so, yeah.
I wonder what that means. If that is hair do, then is toupee hair don't? Because it should be.
Probably, yeah.
All right. So on pyramid level 1, M. Saunders, who is, I don't think he's here today. I didn't see him. Nope. So if you're there, shout out M. Saunders. Accidents of Solitude. Absolutely cool piece. It's another physical painting. Oh, hey, Galactus Buck is here. Oh, wait, there. Duh. I was like, Galactus Buck in the house, aka M. Saunders. Very cool piece with the peace sign and the space stations. I really like this piece, Accidents of Solitude. In any sort of post-apocalyptic movies, the space stations, like how they address the space stations and people that are essentially stranded in space, is always interesting to me. So I like the imagery of that piece for that. Next up, we have our very own Zoe Wedgecloud, who, in case you missed it, has her own collections up at in UpX World now. She is going to be creating some pieces, so check those out at the shop. Here is her first pyramid piece, sitting at 555 wax for Rainbow Serpent. Oh, that's my chime. We're getting all kinds of alerts here. Weather's rolling in. This is, oh, I forget. I had it the last time. The serpent that eats its own tail. And I couldn't remember. Now I can't remember what it's called. What's the name of the serpent that eats its own tail?
Ouroboros.
Yes, that one. Architect wants to know if wax was. I do believe wax has been sent. Is that correct?
Not to Architect, no, because he was having an issue with his wallet. So I need to do that today.
Okay. Well, there you go, Architect. You heard it from the man himself. Nothing. Nobody. Y'all. This was free. You could have gotten a free Zoe Wedge Cloud piece. You could have got a free M Saunders piece. Missed opportunity. Sad face. All right. Level 2. Let's go. There's a level 1. There's going to be a level 2. Infinite Mess by Pure Rolex, who, by the way, update Pure Rolex is still alive. I know that sounds grim. He has been MIA and everyone has been very concerned. I did get word that he is just dealing with some stuff. So I'll leave it at that, but he is not dead. So plus,
That's good.
But everyone, keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Him and Ditsy Dits. It sounds like they're going through some tough stuff. So hopefully that'll get sorted soon. But this might be the last piece we see from him from a minute. So I don't.
Oh,
Yeah. And Ditsy. Because I think they're off. Like, I don't know that they're going to have access to be able to submit more work.
oh, okay.
Have they submitted work already?
I saw a few notifications come in. I don't think I saw one from them.
Okay.
So I'm going to say no, I don't think so far.
All right. Well,
you guys got a couple days.
There's still a couple days left, but honestly, given I think that they're kind of. Is there anything we might be able? I said, guys, if there's anything at all that we can do as a community, you let us know. Call Elon himself. Like, I think it's outside of our scope of being able to help, unfortunately. But here we have Infinite Mess by Pure Rolex sitting at 11 wax. We'll definitely make sure he gets more than that on this piece. Hope everything's going well. Next up, we have Shelter with his piece Floating Head sitting at 11 wax. This is horrifying and will forever. This feels like it would be a character on like one of those like ridiculous adult cartoons, like
Adult Swim, yeah, like like Squidbillies or something.
Squidbillies it's very Squidbillies vibe.
I just noticed I actually really like the very purple, very tiny pupils.
Oh yeah. Wow. That is weird. Zilla says it makes her think of John Wayne Gacy for some reason. Okay. Well, that's horrifying. I can't unsee that. It makes me feel like if Elton John had gone to be a serial killer instead of a musician, this is what he would have looked like.
This is what he would have drawn in prison.
This would have been his self-portrait in prison, yes. This piece is so insane to me. Power Through by More Cheese, aka God of Pixels. If you have not seen her work, it is incredible. Each one of these is hand drawn pixel by pixel. You can really see it when you get up close. It's super, super cool. Well done.
I feel like this would make a really cool like woven tapestry.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think her art is going to be. I can't wait to see some of her pieces. I had to find out if I reached out to her about the store. I can't remember now, but yeah, we got to get some of her pieces in there for sure. Nobody, again, y'all slacking. I can't even. You already know. You already know. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, I know. We need to get cheese in the shop. Y'all put a little bit of positive peer pressure on her, Zilla. Let her know. Pyramid level 3 with collective 3. Let's go. Start off with Pepe by Vegemite sitting at 11 wax. I will certainly bid on this. I've collected a couple of Vegemite pieces. I'm quite a fan. I like the simplistic bold. These would be good patches. I don't know, but like why? But I don't know.
It kind of reminds me of a friend of mine had when we were kids. His parents had a picture of I think an apple in their kitchen, but it was huge. It was like this ridiculously big picture of an apple, but it was kind of like this in that simplistic style. I like how with the stem, so where it kind of attaches, you can see the curvature of the actual pepper in front of it without that line actually being drawn.
Oh,
So
you're
it's like
right.
implying that shape right there.
Oh, that's an interesting detail, actually. Yeah, because it's the perspective. It gives you, because your brain kind of understands what it should be, and you're right. It gives that illusion of depth with no shading, which
Yeah.
is in and of itself actually kind of an impressive feat.
Yeah, it's an
Like,
interesting technique.
yeah. Oh, I didn't. Thank you for pointing that out. That is actually super cool. Because you're right. I wouldn't have thought about it, but yeah, my brain sees it as like that's covering up green. Like there would be more green under here.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. All right, Pepe, send out 11 wax. Get up there. Come on, y'all. This is amateur. You know Goldie is gonna go for more. Like you know Goldie is going for hundreds of wax. Y'all just don't
Yeah.
want free stuff. Okay, fine. Goldie Stillwater by Kit Landon, sitting at 11 wax. Uh, Absolutely love these fish friend profiles. Super fun. This one, no exception. I like the little bubbles. The bubbles make me happy. It's a very goldfish-esque feature.
I think there may be some strategy that people are employing when not bidding on certain pieces, just because I don't know. If I were looking at it, maybe I would think, okay, which piece do I want to win, you know, and
Yeah.
then see what bids are on which pieces, and then bid however much. Because the thing is, when you bid, that wax is locked up, at least for now. You know,
Dude, Galactus, you bought the shoes? I gotta check. Sorry.
what limited shoes? Was there a
The
release today?
the I think he's talking about the sneakers. Did he talking? Okay, okay. You're talking about the custom sneakers.
Oh, the Robzilla. Is that a Robzilla and Shacklin joint?
Yeah, it's a Robzilla shack joint. It's four pieces. So it's
Oh
two
wow.
Robzilla, two shack.
Yeah, so I do like the stuff in the shop. However, I have to say we might need to start putting some limitations on the amount of things that can be in there, unless there's a really, really good way to go through it all. Because eventually we're gonna have thousands and thousands of things in the shop, you know.
No, it's easy. You just make sure all the tags are good, then you can just it's reported. All the
Okay,
reporting and everything's super easy.
cool.
So, and all the artists know to tag themselves. So, like that item is tagged with Robzilla and Shaq.
Okay.
So, probably the next thing that I would want to do is we need to figure out like maybe a tag, like a naming or a tag convention for the actual art pieces to then be able to tag the pieces with the art pieces that they're related to
Yeah.
as, as a secondary way to sort and then also do reporting. But I think at
Just
this
by
point,
name.
yeah,
Just by name, I would think. Like
name
so if Kit Landon wanted to make this piece, you could search Kit Landon or Goldie Stillwater, and this would show up.
yeah, any piece with the goldfish. Oh man, I'm trying to think of all the things that I would put this goldfish on. Like they actually have like household goods. Like this would be, you know what? The fish would make a great like bathroom set. Like
It's true.
like
Towels and bath mats and stuff.
yeah, right? Like a little soap dish, like a clear soap dish with Goldie on it. Like,
A
come
shower
on.
curtain.
Shower curtain with just like all of the fish. And then in one corner there is Roberto. Just for no reason, just like
just this much of his face at the very
yeah,
bottom.
on the inside though. Like so when
Yeah.
you close it, he's just like staring at you in the corner.
Or just like a full size, like 5x3.
Just just his you just like, oh, this is nice, and then you close it, and it's just a giant, huge version of it. Just
Yeah,
like, oh my
I
god.
like that.
That is that's horrifying. But he would make a good him and the girl would make a good salt and pepper shaker. That could be fun.
That's true. That'd be great.
So many fun little things. Like, I mean, anyway, so there we go. Goldie Stillwater's in at 11 wax. Heaven and Earth by Felix Arizona. Very cool pattern set here. I like the always knocking on my man, dude. Galactus' bug. I mean, good on you. I don't really have any words to describe. Roberto just is very haunting to me.
I love him. I love how weird and crazy he is.
It's just so weird. I mean, good on him. Heaven and Earth. Here it is. Another fun pattern. This one does not have any. It has like the opaque crystal, but it's against a solid background. So entire solid background, which again I like having a variety. Felix Arizona switches it up, brings back some of the patterns and designs we've seen in earlier works. Definitely switches it up here. I like this. It gives me very much like this. The black crackle feels very graveyard. I guess with like the lightning, it feels very like graveyard gothic. But then like these other random primary colors just out of nowhere, super bright, and then this crystal. It's very eclectic.
Yeah, it's something about the like the bottom portion of it where the crackles are kind of more like wider and solid, and there's like that breakup against the those bright colors. Kind of reminds me of like a comic book style. I don't know why.
Oh, I could see that.
Something like it looks like it could be by like a comic book artist or something.
Got it. Also, it feels like the lightning is almost like striking the ground and then causing the fracture up.
True.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, next, Ditsy Dits, one of our Romanian brethren. Essence of Meaning, sitting at 11 wax. Very cool. Like this is this would consider overexposure or negative? I guess it's a negative print of the image.
I think it's an inversion.
Inversion. That's okay. Yeah, really cool. I like just like these kind of nature pics. Trees for some reason, like the branches and stuff, has always been something I have found fascinating.
Yeah.
This is weird. I just noticed this like weird curved branch. It's a very odd shape. Everything else is very like more or less straight and veiny, and then there's like this weird arc branch.
There's always one.
All right, moving on to the next one. Oh my gosh, I was not ready. I was not ready for Francesca. Jeez. Francesca. At 111 wax, these eyes, they're so disturbing, honestly. Like everything, these are so off. I can't obviously make too many comments, but like this, the whole situation, it's just a lot. It's a lot for me. I don't know if I feel sorry for Francesca or sorry for Roberto, honestly, like, because
I think they're perfect for each other.
I do think they're oddly perfect for each other, though.
I also like how, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but the lips, where it kind of looks like she drew her lipstick up off of her lip, kind of onto her cheek, or if that's just part of the line work.
Well, now that you pointed it out, all I can see is her mouth with a mustache. Now she just has like these two lips, and now this looks like a mustache to me, and I can't not see a mustache.
Yeah,
like,
she has really thin lips, and then she just drew a big thick mustache.
Oh my god, this you know what? This is actually Roberto in drag. That's what this is. He's got a mustache. This is Roberto in drag.
No, the facial structure is different. You can't get around that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd have to put them side by side, but I think that would be too much for one canvas, having them on the same roasted. Absolutely. All right, Francesca by Arden Rossi. I expect to see that go up higher than that as well. We saw Roberto. Do you remember what Roberto sold for by chance?
I don't off the top of my head, no.
All right. Next up, we got Night Sky by Baba Barker for you, sitting at 440 wax. 500. Okay. So they both knew. They were both bidding out. They're like, yeah, 500. I know. Robzilla was on it. 444 for Night Sky by Baba Barker for you. I like the Night Rainbow, the homage to Red Rocky out in the distant universe.
So Galactus got Roberto, right?
Correct, yeah.
And Robzilla wanted him. So I assume Galactus will also want Francesca. So Robzilla, if you're able to get Francesca, you might have a pretty good bargaining chip.
No, I think Robzilla
Galactus.
wants Francesca flat out. I think Robzilla wants it like for herself.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's like Monopoly. You know, if you get whatever pieces you get, both people want the other one.
But here's the thing. Here's the nice thing about this is it's not like Monopoly. It is in that sense, but also it doesn't have to be because you can work collaboratively, and now you have two funnels of very influential people that would be potentially promoting a product line. Roberto Francesca Creations, or Roberto Francesca spin-off comic, whatever it is. And then you have the power of Galactus and Board Uplanders Club, and you have the power of Robzilla and just all of the stuff that she's involved with. Like, that is, a power. I don't want to say power couple, but that's a power couple. Like
power duo.
Power duo. That's the better word. Power duo right there. Robzilla with Galactus Buck teaming up with Roberto and Francesca. Fire. That's all I have to say there. Night Sky, here we are. 444. No bids on that. I just had an idea. Thanks, guys. Well, there you go. If nothing else, we appreciate you joining and getting ideas. So there we go. Robzilla won Montana's by Felix, Arizona. Congratulations, Robzilla. Thank you for participating. Next up, we are at level 4, collective number 2. Things are starting to heat up here. We have Rest by X Davy Silver X. I've been a fan of these silhouette style, like black and white pieces. The bat, I like the bat that goes along with the vampire fangs that I won last month. So likely I'll try and bid on these as well. But I definitely like some of the previous ones. Anyway. So here we have Rest by X Davy Silver X sitting at 11 wax. Again, a bat hanging upside down. Pretty cool. Next, oh, hey, there we go. That's a strong bid. Up 100 wax to 111 wax. Sunflower by ADR. Sunflower by ADR. I really like ADR's coloring book art style, like the outline black and white. It makes me want to doodle. It makes me want to make these into like reusable stickers, or like stickers that you can like draw on, or again, put them in a coloring book. Actually, they would be perfect for a coloring book. I really like these pieces. I'm glad. Thank you for whoever bid 100 wax on that. I do think it'll go for more than that. Next up, we have Rebuilt Blueprint by NFT Architect. I think this piece is already featured. Correct me if I'm wrong, Architect. I believe this is featured in one of your button sets that is on the shop. So very cool. I think this is already in use. So there you go. You can buy a button of it, or you can come here and bid. Currently sitting at 111 wax. Will definitely go for more than that. Rebuilt Blueprint by NFT Architect. I appreciate the use of transparency and just like the scientific notation, which appears to be fairly accurate. Because like this is 0 to 180 degrees, which would make sense, right? Because that's what you'd go 0, maybe not 0 degrees, but definitely out to 180.
Yeah, it would be like 5 degrees or something.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess technically because it's a robot, it could actually go.
Yeah, that one could.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, the way it's designed, this is like super in depth. Like, actually, it even like 50 millimeters rubber belt. Like you could Iron Man yourself a skeleton out of this.
You know what trips me out? This is unrelated to the art itself, but like this. Hold on, there you go. Like this movement when you do this.
Yeah.
That's because so you have one bone here and one bone here. So when you do this, they're just kind of moving over each other. Your elbow is staying in the same place.
What?
That's just so like
your elbow doesn't go in the same place. It moves. Your elbow.
No. So if you keep your elbow here, right?
Okay.
Hand up.
Hand up.
Just turn your hand down.
Oh.
So your bones are going like this over each other.
Oh, that's weird.
Quick anatomy lesson.
Super interesting, I guess. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Excellent work. Can't bid right now, but I'll be picking something up. Heck yeah. Well, and then we'll have 11 days. So I think we only have one more of these. The 5th. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. May 11th is Thursday. Thursday, yeah. May 11th. Oh, I'm out of town that day.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
I will not be able to. I'm on the client site that day, 9th, 10th, and 11th. I just realized that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm missing the podcast too. I'm not even going to be in town for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, we'll have to figure that out. Maybe if somebody else wants to leave, if you want to lead it. Dang it. Well, I need to make sure I get my bids. I'm going to be like at the client site. Like I'm going to have to go out to the bathroom real quick, like on my phone. Oh, I got to make sure it's on. Okay, that's good to know. Now I got to plan because I got to make sure it's on my Wax Cloud account and not on my other account because I won't be able to access it on the client site.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And plan to have about an hour-long bathroom emergency at that time.
I wish. Unfortunately, I definitely will not be. I rarely go on site for client visits, and so this is an all hands matter. So I will be heads down in workshops that whole Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week.
Well, guys, you heard it here. No competition from Thank Me Later.
Well, no, that is not what I said. It just means that I might go hard early and just like go, hey, if you want it, you're going to have to, I'm just putting in my bids.
Gotcha.
And, yeah. I'm not going to hopefully miss out too much. Here we go. Synthesis of conical shapes and ideas by Humble Life, up 100 wax to 111. I really like this. Again, every time I see it again, it gives me a Salvador Dali feel of like the objects, a bit abstract world. Also, I feel like there's what's that movie? The one about the cartoon about feelings, Inside Out. They go through like a weird dimension of shapes and stuff. Kind of.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It
does kind of have
such a good movie.
This does kind of have like a Dali-esque feel while being very not like Dali at all. So like, are you saying Salvador Dali?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if you were saying Dali or Dal-E.
Oh.
I wonder if that's why they did that.
But that's funny. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, so this kind of seems like if Salvador Dali were experimenting with like early 90s CG stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's definitely like it's way too smooth, I think, and refined to be Dali. And it's to me it's too minimalist. Like his paintings are usually a lot more active. with like a lot more craziness going on. But anyway, cool, super cool piece. Great piece. Thank you for that, Humble. Next up, Zippy Dip. Donuts make me go nuts. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Zip Dip's work. Up 111 wax. This is no exception to the great work we've seen out of Zip Dip. Love the donut. It makes me hungry, honestly. I mean, minus the eye. The eye doesn't make me hungry, but this donut makes me hungry. I do love Salvador, yes. Who's your favorite artist, Dr. Nobi?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a favorite artist the way I don't really have a favorite band. I like a lot of music. I like a lot of visual art, but picking a favorite to me is kind of like.
Okay, who's one of your favorites? Who's an artist? How about this? How about I'll even simplify it. What's an artist that you really like?
Well, I do like, and this is just because of how I was like the environment I was brought up in, but I think of Ed Big Daddy Roth, who did Ratfink and all of the Fink monsters.
Okay.
And the hot rod cars that have the
Gotcha.
stick shift up like this high.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like that stuff. I like lowbrow weird stuff like that, like this.
Fair enough. Were you a big fan of Real Monsters as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah, Nickelodeon was like one of my kind of, I think, defining childhood memories. Was not just a specific moment, but like a kind of a period in time, was sitting at my grandma's kitchen table watching Nickelodeon. So like Ren and Stimpy, Real Monsters, Hey Arnold, I think was in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Angry Beavers toward the later end.
Two Angry Beavers. How did that? Anyway,
there was a lot of stuff that I think flew under the radar.
Oh yeah, Rocko's Modern Life.
Rocko's Modern Life was a big one, yeah. But so having that on the TV while I sat there making creepy crawlers for hours.
Dude, did you get any of the glow in the dark ones? That was that was like the pinnacle. That was so Doug, dude, you have no idea. The Patty Mayonnaise made me a man. like I'm pretty sure Patty Mayonnaise is the reason I hit puberty. Like, if I'm being honest.
Mine, I had two kind of, female focuses in that regard, and they were Gwen Stefani and Special Agent Dana Scully.
Oh, I could see you with a Scully. Oh yeah, no, I can see that. I also had a low key secret crush on Alanis Morissette. True story. Jagged Little Pill. I listened to that a gajillion times. Yeah. She was.
Who would have thought?
Nope. Moving on. You ruined it. No, we're not going there.
That figures.
Right. Oh, you know what? If my power just cut out right now and I dropped from stream, it would be ironic.
A little too ironic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. All right. Vroom by St. Lucie up 111 wax as well. Very cool piece by the 15-minute mark. Thank you for letting. Yeah, we've been. I was worried we were gonna I think we were gonna going through it too quick, but then we stalled. All right, fine. Moving on.
We're making good time.
Yeah, we're all right. Vroom by St. Lucie up to 111 wax. Very cool. I like the perspective of it. the different angles makes me feel like it's either going up a mountain, down a mountain. The dissipate, like the transition from like solid to gas here is to me like pretty interesting as well. Like I think like that's done well in
Yeah,
my opinion.
with this one, I was actually wondering if because we've seen stuff like this with the smoke and everything from St. Lucie before, but not
Yeah.
with the solid background. So I
Yeah.
was wondering if if that was intentional or not. But either way, this is a cool piece. So maybe he's just doing something different.
Yeah, no, I mean I like the white background. It forces the contrast.
Yeah,
Like it keeps the image like focused on that. So yeah, very cool. Vroom by St. Lucie. That'll definitely go for more than 100 wax. Human born, y'all going crazy for this weird thing. I don't know. Y'all, it's people like it. Cool. It's up 300 wax called Human Born by Left House. I do like the like coin background, but this dude he just creeps me out. I just can't. I don't know why. Something about it just makes me feel uneasy.
I think my favorite part is what he's wearing. It looks like a silk smoking jacket or something.
Yeah, definitely like a silk type material. I thought it was like one of those like a black mesh see-through shirt with like a red like silk. I don't know. I feel connected to Rob Zilla feels connected to him. I mean, I just feel like he would eat my soul if he like could escape the computer. It just makes me uneasy.
I mean, if I was actually gonna try to analyze this, I feel like it's a representation of just popping into the world. Like he's clearly just popped out of this egg, and he's
Yeah,
like, "Oh, I'm here," and he's all dazed and looking at all the stars and like probably pretty confused. And I feel like that's a pretty good representation of what just being a human is.
that's fair. Like, yeah, no, it's a cool piece. Fine, I mean, Zilla was here for it. She's like, yes, finally, someone who understands art talking about it. We don't care that you think he looks creepy. There's meaning here. Okay, sorry. Hey, there you go. Oh, look at that. Rob Zilla picking up another free piece. It's just that easy. Bid on the pieces you're going to bid anyway. Win yourself art from the artist that you want the art from. It's amazing how that works. Congratulations, Rob Zilla, picking up a before piece by the legendary Mr. Lefthouse. Congratulations. Well done. And thank you for all those who participated this week on that. Next up, we got 12 minutes to go through the last set. This is the competitive round. So these are elimination. We are now at elimination level for these. If all artists submit each epic, then it will be a forced elimination. So the bids here are high stakes.
And let me also mention. So in this last round of forms that I sent out, I also sent the thank you, architect. I also sent the contingency form, which is new. So the contingency form is essentially it's like the array form where you have a place for an array piece and a place for pyramid level 1 piece. And you have to do the progress shots exactly the same as your first array submission. But you can submit this at any time just so that I have something in case you get eliminated that I can throw in and get you back in the next epic without you having to skip one.
Yeah, so that's really cool. I have a distinct feeling I mean, I was in the bottom 3 last month and barely squeaked out Joe Lives. So it'll be likely between me and Christina Gatz. However, Christina bringing a very strong piece of Marie, who is one of the core figures of Hyde Park Ninja's lore. Mari being the leader of the Muay Thai clan. So I do expect to see this one probably break records for Christina herself. Honestly, like I cannot stress how important and how cool this piece is. It's really the first true crossover piece that we've seen from community artists working on other experiences. I guess we've seen St. Lucie bring in some of his poker hand node stuff, like that style, the Vegas style. But this is the first character. Like Mari is a central character to the Hyde Park Ninjas. So this is really cool to be able to get an opportunity to have a Hyde Park Ninja piece represented in 1111 like this from Christina Gatz. I know I will be bidding heavily on this because I think it is a great piece to own.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. So anyway, I also got to reach out. Remind me, I got to reach out to the ninjas and let them know because they'll probably want it as well. And they'll probably want to bid high on it. Next up, we have, hey, thank you for whoever bid mine up, 111 wax. Teardrop of Resilience by myself. This is a colored pencil. It's actually very small. It's really designed to be like a tiny mark on a larger image or a larger piece. It's more like I'm thinking like a pin size on like a shirt or like a logo, kind of using the teardrop as a prism and then kind of this like dark arrow.
Ooh, can we get enamel pins made?
I mean, we can get anything made. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is actually exactly what I was thinking, like an enamel pin style with this. So, you know, absolutely. Cool. Yeah, it would be. Teardrop of Resilience by myself, 111 wax. Next up, I love this piece so much. Hallucinogenic Incongruity by the legendary Coco Lily Creations, aka Dr. Nobi's mom. Using art from an originally published 1930s magazine. Do we know what magazine this was or anything? Do we have any?
I don't. I could ask her and see if I can find out. I don't know that she would know.
Yeah, if she has any other information about this, I would be absolutely fascinated to know, and I think the community would as well. This is very, very cool. Up 180 wax. Coco Lily Creations has been a fan favorite. She's got quite a little cult following going, and I think this will continue her trend. So, way to go, 180 wax. Next up, we have Self-Portrait in LA by the legendary Dayshack. 500 wax. It's definitely going to go for more because I'm going to bid more on it. Hope you know how loved you are. Shout out to Dayshack and her positive vibes, which, if you haven't heard, coined by the one and only Robzilla, Positive Vibe Tribe, hashtag Positive Vibe Tribe. That is going to be a thing for sure. I think we're going to start trying to incorporate more of that positive energy into the community, into what we do. I think if you're going to, start somewhere, start local. We have the community here. Let's do that here. So anyway, Positive Vibe Tribe, look for more of that. Stuff like this that's just bringing positivity into the space. Sitting at 500 wax. Next up, we have Sheriff Shack with her piece Existential Spring. We have seen some amazing art from Shack throughout the course of 1111, which she has some of her pieces up now at upxworld.shop. You can get all kinds of things from shirts to skirts to handbags, duffel bags, pillowcases. Like, if you like Shack, she's got you covered. Oh, my entire apartment just shook. Getting the winds are picking up. Good thing we're coming towards the the end of this stream. All right, up 111 wax at 550 wax. Existential Spring. I really like. There's this game called. It's not. It's like a sand machine. I can't remember. Oh man, where you could like pick different particles and drop, and you could like draw things with like mud or cement, and then you would like you could like put water, and then there would be like electric and gunpowder and stuff, and it would be like a physic. Oh man,
Is this a video game?
yeah, it's like a game, but it's like you can't really win it necessarily. It's just like a random like web app.
Oh, from like what's the time period?
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Was it a Windows thing? It was a
No,
web thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Just
Anyway, it makes me feel like that. So many cool things. Of course, my favorite Shacklin signature. You can't have a original Shack piece without that Shacklin signature. That is hard to say. Shacklin signature.
Shacklin signature.
Shacklin. It would be like you turn into Sean Connery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shacklin signature. Of 355 wax, here it is. Ectoplasma by, hey, we were just talking about you, Robzilla. Positive Vibe Tribe enthusiast and leader, Robzilla, with Ectoplasm starting at 550 wax, now up 355 wax. If you haven't seen her pieces in the store, she is also creating and putting out some insanely cool pieces with her art. It looks good on everything. And also, like, that bodes well for its digital representation because the physical pieces look really cool. And so the digital pieces, I mean, imagine if we can do that with like some backlighting, like digital backlighting on the piece and like push through it. Like, I think we could create some insanely cool pieces with her art. So if you have not gotten a piece, don't delay. Don't sleep on the Robzilla pieces because she is out there pushing it, working hard. Yeah, Shaq and Robzilla knocking it out of the park. Absolutely. All of our wonderful women of Web3 represent. Love our community. Last, certainly not least, already gone by the legendary Luchadora Marjuta. If you've not ever seen Marjuta, he almost always has his Luchadora mask on because rumor has it he's actually a semi-famous politician, and so he doesn't want to get doxxed.
What?
Yeah. Did you not know that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So apparently Mars Utah is like he's a known politician. And so he keeps his identity secret.
Okay. Cool.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. Now, okay, so in regards to 1111, so he has the high bid on this piece currently. And he's bought at least one of his other pieces. Now, what's keeping him at number one in the guild is the fact that his pieces that he didn't buy have also gone for so much. But if he keeps buying his own pieces, which is fine, he can do it, but that's going to knock him down in the guild ranking.
Do we have, I feel like we should have a site with the guild rankings and then like the scores. Cause I'm curious, like how close people are, how people, if people are like just outside of the guild, like,
yeah,
like the top, and just like a list of all the artists, like, and their all-time sales. And then maybe we can put like a little note, like guild member. And then obviously the top 11 are active guild members, but then we can put like a little icon next to the ones that are historical, like guild members.
Yeah, I can definitely get that up on the website. The most recent addition to the website is the link to the merch, and then also there's an events page now, so you can click on events and see. Yeah, it's not set up exactly like a calendar in the grid sense, but it's a list ordered by date of events. So like there's the events of the Twitch streams for the 11/11 updates by UpX World, and then there's where pieces are due, and then ends of epics and beginnings of epics and stuff like that.
Also, I want to buy pieces on the secondary market. I don't know who owns them. Okay, well, we can definitely help get that organized as well.
Yeah, there's a way to search that on
for sure. Yeah, we can
Atomic or NFT Hive.
Put some pages together. I mean, I like that idea, and also we should coordinate, because if you want to create events in the actual Discord as well of like due dates on things, that would be completely okay too. And then we can even put links to like the, so here's the submission cutoff for, Epoch 7, and then the link to the page, and then have that as an active event. That could actually, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. That actually would be a really smart idea to do, just in general.
Yeah, we'll put it on the list to get that implemented.
So searching for the identity of the owner of MetaHumble. All right, well, we have the man here. Who bought MetaHumble?
Well, let me see.
All right, while he does that, I'm going to close up the, hey, look at that. St. Lucie winning Stargazer by Rob Zilla. Great piece. Oh, man, every piece I just look at it, I just love. This is a lot of very cool pieces. All right.
Yeah, and that's the the most lore packed piece of all of them.
Correct. Yeah, this is literally the Genesis piece of art. This is the first piece of art that was given to Dr. Nobi by Rob Zilla after the spaceship crashed and destroyed his house and collection. So, legendary piece. Again, I mean, there's questionable circumstances around why the ship crashed. So who knows if she just did it out of guilt because, it was her plant that kind of, stranded us on the planet. But, we're trying to get past it.
Yeah. I forgive her.
Well, honestly, I mean, that's nice of you to forgive her, but who owns Blue by Coco Lily? Okay, so wait. So who owns MetaHumble?
So St. Lucie owns MetaHumble.
St. Lucie owns MetaHumble. There you go, Humble. Good luck.
PAXYU.
Flipping. St. Lucie was flipping.
Yeah. Which was smart.
Yeah, I mean, so you might be able to get it.
I put St. Lucie's wax address in there for you, Humble.
There you go. And then who owns, somebody else wants to know who owns Blue by Coco Lily.
Let me look at that. It'll ever load.
All right. Well, that's coming up. Don't forget, get your bids in by 11 a.m. Pacific time each Friday to have a chance at getting one of those array pieces if you are the highest increase bid. There will be one last Friday for this epic. So next Friday is your last chance to get in your bids to get an array piece. And then the final closing on that will be the following Thursday, the 11th. So watch out for that. Did you find it?
Nope. I have the ring of death just loading. Okay, here we go.
All right. Don't forget, you can bid on your own pieces and absolutely win them. We encourage it if you would like, if you think that they are not going for as much as you want and you think they're worth more, absolutely bid on it. Just note that it will not go towards your guild standing. The guild is the highest sellers of all time. So that you only get guild score for pyramid pieces that are sold to people that aren't you. C Prado in the house. What up? C Prado, did you get in? Have you got in pieces yet? Baba Barker owns Blue. There you go. That is wait. No, sorry. Okay, that's fine. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. All right. Well, speaking of that, if you have not got your pieces in, please submit your art at 1111nft.gallery. Submissions are open until the 1st, 11 a.m. Pacific time on the 1st. So you have, oh, geez, that's coming up quick. You got 2
Monday,
days.
I believe.
Monday, yeah. So get it this weekend. Go do it. I got to go do mine. And if you're in the guild, you have till the 1st, right? The guild pieces and the
Yep.
both.
So all submissions for Epic 7 and then guild submissions for Epic 6. Yeah, are due at the same time on Monday.
And if you want to get your backup, which honestly is just me, really, for when I ultimately get eliminated this month.
Well, I mean, I don't have all the submissions yet. It could be that somebody doesn't submit. You might be saved.
Oh, I might default in.
You could, yeah.
Who hasn't submitted?
Well, most people haven't submitted.
Oh, that's fair. It's everyone just waits till the last minute. All right, good. I thought it was just me.
No, I got a couple of submissions yesterday. I'll probably get a few more today, and then it usually starts about 3 days before, and then gets progressively more and more and more up to the last minute.
That's fair. Well, that has to be not nerve-wracking at all.
Yeah. Well, that's why I gave myself the extra time. So
fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you, everybody, for joining this Friday afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Nobi, for coming and I think there was a couple parts where it's choppy, but it seemed like we had a pretty stable connection. We will be back Monday, same time, same place, 5 p.m. Central here on UpX World Live, where we will be doing a game update, shop update, just an overall UpX World update. So do not miss that. I'm sure it'll be a great time. All right. Well, until then, we'll see you on the ship. Take care and have fun.